personally, I don't like factoring when that first term is negative. So I just factor out a negative to make it positive. Then I'm going to see, if you like factoring with that negative, go right ahead. I like factoring when that first number is a positive because then I can think 2x and x. Don't have to worry about putting a negative there. Is it possible to get my outside and inside to make a 5? With my last ones making 2. Yes, if I put the 2 here, my outside will be 4. And my inside would be 1. So I need a negative 5, so I need a negative 4 and a negative 1. I double check. Does that still give me the positive 2? Yes. Non-permissible value here. Does it cancel out? No. X can't equal 1, and that's going to be a vertical asymptote at x equals 1 because it doesn't cancel out. Degrees bigger on the top. Is this horizontal asymptote or oblique asymptote? This is group 1. This is our oblique asymptote. And we find our oblique asymptote with synthetic division. So the original equation was negative 2, 5, negative 2. Negative 2, 5, negative 2. We're dividing by x minus 1, so that would be a plus 1 outside. Bring down the negative 2. Multiply and add. Multiply and add. It does not matter what your remainder is. So you can ignore that final minus 1. Your oblique asymptote is at negative 2x plus 3. We can start our graph. And in starting our graph, we have a vertical asymptote at x equals 1. Our oblique asymptote has a y-intercept of negative 3, a slope of negative 2, so down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. Y equals negative 2x plus 3. Okay? Y-intercept, really easy to find. Go to your original equation. Plug in 0 for x. Negative 2 over negative 1. I get 0, comma 2. X-intercepts. Go to your factored version. Really easy to see where the numerator would equal 0. You're going to have 1 at 1/2, comma 0, and the other one at 2, comma 0. Your vertical asymptote splits your graph up into 2 sections. Do we have any points on the left of x equals 1? Yes. So we have enough information to draw that part of the graph. Do we have any points in section 2? Yes. We have our x-intercept. That is enough to draw towards our asymptotes. And we're done. No extra nice points are needed. And question for this one, number 5. So we'll leave the last question